Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, I will be covering a daytime ride to Jebel Jais with this new motorcycle club here in Dubai called GS Nation. And let's start rolling. The ride started around 5 a.m. That reminds me, if any of my previous bosses ever comes to know that I can actually wake up early in the morning and go for rides, they would be very surprised and extremely mad at me, because I have proven to each one of them in the past that I just cannot wake up in the morning. So they all had to become lenient with me with my arrival time at office. Anyways, we all gathered at the meeting point where Rajesh, who's our new fearless leader of this new motorcycle club, GS Nation, gave us a briefing and we started off. There were around 40 of us. The group was very organized, very disciplined, all GS, fancy lights, fancy bikes. And once we reached the point where the slope starts, things started changing suddenly. That's where I realized that the whole group has been infected by this Wheely-vid Virus. This is a new phenomena found with bikers in Dubai. Here are some of the symptoms. Breathing goes up, heart rate goes up, eyes become wide open, and then there are changes in how the brain controls your body. For example, the control on hands become very dubious. Left hand becomes loose, whereas the right hand starts going into a circular motion, and suddenly body weight, center of gravity starts shifting towards back of the bike. These are all Wheely-vid symptoms, and suddenly this happens. The moment we reached the foothills, Wheely-vid Virus struck, and this is what it forced one of my fellow bikers to do. He just couldn't resist it. He had to do this. Here you go once again, this time in slow motion. Good one. Finally, the twisties started and people went crazy. And of all the people, our innocent looking Uday, look what he is doing. Look at his cornering. His bags almost touching, scraping against the ground. If you have seen my previous video, I went to Jebel Jais with PRG almost a month ago, and that ride was at night. So just look at the comparison between day and night ride. Night was really scary and I was missing all the beauty around me. But during daytime, look at the majesty of these mountains and these beautiful roads that UAE has made. Excellent ride. And during the ride, you can see everyone overtook me. Me being newbie, one after another. I think I was at the start of the pack, and by the time we reached the top, perhaps I was the last one. But I did manage to overtake some bikers. But fortunately or unfortunately, those were engineless bikers, bicycles. That's all I could overtake. Going through all these twisties, nice curves, corners, we finally reached the top of Jebel Jais mountain. And what a beautiful view. At the top, Rajesh, our group leader, had arranged some snacks, some nice samosas, cutlas, kadak tea. No bike ride is complete without kadak tea. We hung around, took some pictures, introduced ourselves to each other. And in case you are wondering, this is me in this picture, in white shirt, right next to Rajesh. Return journey was also very pleasant. Beautiful drive, lovely corners, nice twisties. And I ultimately reached home. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful ride to Jebel Jais during daytime, and I'll see you in next episode for my next newbie adventure. Goodbye.